a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Dunn's shot is good.
When you're on your spots, you should be ready to fire, and just look at how quickly Dunn got that one off. Nice job.
Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dunn. 10 points in his last outing. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, nice dish that time by Leonard coming off the screen. Always playing at his own pace.
Green, the pass to Hield. Outside Curry. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Outside Hield. The three. And here's Curry for three. Collins with the rebound. Harden against Curry. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Curry against Harden. Jacks up a three. Curry's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Dunn. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Harden against Curry. Collins outside. Releases. Harden can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, Black. This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And the shot goes down. Dunn's got 5 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
While we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Ivica Zubac, 3rd.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Hield puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Harden misses. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it, picked up by Collins. Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Harden. And the dunk by Leonard.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
That's good from Butler.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
A nice shot by Zubac.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Curry. He had 31 in the win against Utah.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
Done with it. Guarded by Hield. Dunn right side. Leonard outside. To the inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry looking it over. Collins against Butler. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Harden. Collins with a screen on Curry. Harden from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. And he drops the first. It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night. Yeah, you know, a guy like Chris Dunn has a lot of value and utility in this league. As a matter of fact, we call that value-utility because he's reliable. He's going to get you something in just about every stat category. And he usually elevates the play of others when he's out there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. Leonard against Butler. Curry passes to Butler. Collins with the rebound.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Curry. No points so far. Clock at 6. Here's Butler to stop the drought. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Butler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Butler, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Green, and it's rejected.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Dunn, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Kuminga to stop the run. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubac.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Pure from three-point range.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. He buries it from 3.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Draymond Green. And Moody is subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers lead by 22. Sanders, the pass to Lopez. Leonard on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Moody from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Leonard for three. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 10.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Pass to Horford. Outside Moody. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Here's Sanders, defended by Podziemski. Leonard on the wing. Over Butler. Again, Los Angeles.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
The Warriors shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Butler up top. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Sanders in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. It's his first trip to the line.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Horford hits them both.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Butler with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
That one's good for 2.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Sanders, the pass to Leonard. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Kuminga. Left side Podziemski. He got a piece of it. Leonard against Butler. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. Leonard just pushing through the contact there. He is deceptively strong.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Jones with the block.
Impressive vertical from Jones Jr. Defending at a high level, elevating to do so.
Leonard finds Lopez. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Left side Pajemski. Right side Butler. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Here's Sanders. No made baskets yet. Leonard, left side. Over to the wing. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jones.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
Making a change here. Harden's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Pass to Butler. Four on the clock. The 15-footer. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. Bogdanovich from long range. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Horford outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Outside Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Bogdanovic. Podziemski knocks it down from distance. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Podziemski grabs the board.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Drills it from deep.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Jones. Bogdanovic has got 6.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Off the mark there with a 3.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Now here's Harden, defended by Podziemski. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Bogdanovic from long range. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Podziemski into the lane. Outside Butler. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Stretching the floor, Big Al Horford doing his part.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. And it's done in for Bogdanovic. And he sinks the second.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Dunn. He has 7. To the middle. Tipped. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Collins. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 10.
You know, their three-point shooting has definitely improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, BA. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now Dunn. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Zubac controls the rebound and the putback.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And here's Harden. Give him 8. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Collins. No good off the front rim. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And the basket by Hield.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Collins with a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Guarded by Batum. From the arc. Curry, no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Dunn, the pass to Harden. Takes one from 10 feet and too long on the shot.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
It's Hield with the drive. Zubac with the steal. Dunn outside. On the wing, Harden. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. That shot missing. The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. 1:24 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Batum outside. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This is where Zubac looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
46 seconds left in the first half. Curry's shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Dunn. 7 points in the game. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the 3. The Warriors shooting 44% from the field during the second. And that one's good. Green.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Collins for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Collins has got 7 points for the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Clippers ahead, just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio of intelligent and handsome broadcasters.
And they lived in a luxurious studio and traded wisdom about the future of the NBA's best.
One day, the grandest of them all had a proclamation. Get the ball to thy paint.
These types of stories, they tend to have predictable endings, don't they? And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
There's greatness and then there's consistency of greatness. Leonard has few off games because he's a complete player and he's self-driven.
The only thing that can really slow the Kawhi down really is injury. That's about it.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Golden State, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Green finds Hield. Now here's Curry, 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Coaches loving the ball movement.
Collins has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Harden. Done. The pass to Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. They set the screen. Pass to Butler. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Hield for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Butler, Hield on the wing. Butler surveying the floor. Green with a screen on Collins. Here's Butler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 25 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Butler finds Hield. Here's Curry to the inside. Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Zubac with a screen on Curry. Keeps it alive. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Butler, good. Butler's got 14.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
Back to Harden. The three on target from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Right side, Hield. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. Hield against Leonard. Pass to Collins. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Collins. 13 points for James Harden.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Back to Curry. Launches it. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Harden against Curry. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11. Pass to Harden. Inside. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 16 points now.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Butler against Collins. Outside Curry. From down in the low post, it goes.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Dunn outside. They set the pick. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Butler. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries. And the Clippers have possession. Outside Harden. Collins outside. Sinks it from distance. He's got 14.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Butler on the wing. The turnaround J. Excellent D there from Collins. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Butler with the bucket.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Butler passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Shoots over Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Zubac. 16 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents a lot of problems inside.
Zubac taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the boards.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Zubac against Green. Outside Curry. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Zubac with a screen on Curry. Here's Sanders. He's covered by Curry. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 13.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Jones sets a screen to the middle. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That's good from Jones. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Kuminga. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution, number 31, Seth Curry.
And the Warriors with possession here. Clock is at 3. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Boy, an excellent shooter. Seth Curry takes pride in spraying you from this spot.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Sanders. Jones with a screen on Curry. To the inside. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here's Horford. Now Curry. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sanders. Yet to see a basket. Lopez with it. Outside Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Floats one up. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Sanders, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Lopez. Three-pointer, no good. Moody from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. Worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Nicholas Batum out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Sanders in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Here's Horford. Outside Butler, from outside the arc. Sanders with a rebound.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Lopez, the screen. Bogdanovic from long range.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Right side, Podziemski. Pass to Moody. And here's Butler, guarded by Batum. Horford, a screen on Batum. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 22.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Lopez, the screen. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Batum with the defensive effort. Pass to Sanders. Now Bogdanovic. Let's go with a three. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Moody, and he jams it home with authority.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Bogdanovic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dennis is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Moody. He's off on the second. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. From behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. Back to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. For 3. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Lopez. And here's Bogdanovic. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, nice little J by Bogdanovic, giving it just the right touch from that range.
Curry passes to Butler. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Bogdanovich, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Horford, a screen on Batum. Here's Butler. Buries it down low. Butler's got 14 points here in the second half.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Here's Dennis. Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Lopez. Jones from outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. Screen by Horford. With the step back. Back to Butler. Lets it fly. Butler can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Curry. And here's Butler outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kuminga pulls it in.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And here's Horford for 3. The shot misses.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Dennis. Outside Jones. Pass to Dennis. Now Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Curry passes to Butler. Screen by Horford. Fires the 3. Butler can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Lopez. Horford covering. Back to Lopez. Banked it in off the glass.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Outside Curry. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Bogdanovich, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Horford outside. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Horford passes to Butler. And he converts the layup. Butler's got 29 points.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Horford. Outside Curry. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
It's Lopez, high post. Outside Jones. Here's Dennis. Lopez, the screen on Curry. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Count it. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Dennis. Now Batum. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Lopez. Back to Batum. Inside. Jones, the pass to Lopez. That one goes in.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. It's Podziemski on the wing. No good on the triple. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Dennis. Back to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Now Lopez. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Horford. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Curry. Horford, a screen on Batum. Out to Kuminga. Fires for 3. Batum pulls it in. Pass to Dennis. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.